Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a monthly reading for those born under the energy of Scorpio. So let's see what we have for Scorpio this month. Two more. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse as the foundation. So basically coming through a lost love. This also relates to loss of hope in a situation. What challenges you in this? Three of Wands. Being able to see a clear way forward. Being able to manifest a new beginning. So basically, not seeing a way forward after a loss, weighing heavily on you, not knowing if you can able to move forward again in this situation. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you knew that this was a situation where you were lied to, deceived. Basically there was dishonesty in this situation. It was causing you a lot of stress, anxiety, but basically if that was the case, then it seems like it's better to be out of the situation than still in it, let's say that. Ten of Swords in reverse, so feeling still stuck again with this Three of Wands energy being the challenge. It's also not being able to let go completely. It's like this, you still can't bring an end to the cycle. It's like things left unfinished somehow. Possibly still grieving over the loss. It seems it makes it difficult to move forward. Recent past, Ten of Cups, that's possibly why. Seems like this could have been a very loving situation, happy home life in the past. And if this has come to an end due to dishonesty and deceit for that sort of thing, then of course it would be a very difficult thing to get over. So in the recent future, Seven of Wands. So still staying guarded, on the defensive, not letting anyone in. You don't want to be hurt again. You're still finding it difficult to move on, but it's still very stagnant energy here again. It's like you're not going back, but it's like you're being almost like being forced back into this situation, but you're not allowing that. But there is no clear way forward because there's too much against you in a lot of ways. You see yourself in this Queen of Wands in the reverse. So a lot of loss of passion, a lot of loss of empowerment here. He's really taken the wind out of his sails in this, so to speak. No forward movement. There is a lot of dissatisfaction. Obviously there was some very powerful relationship that you've come through here, and in this month virtually all the readings I've done is basically all about endings and new beginnings, karmic cycles and so forth. So they've all had happy endings, so to speak. So let's see in your environment. The Hermit. So other people seeing you as being reclusive, not showing yourself too much, and just not wanting to communicate with anyone, trying to find your inner space, trying to create some space for yourself at this time. Could also be dealing with a Virgo here, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. your hopes and fears. Hangman. So basically feeling stuck. Are you going to keep being stuck forever? It seems, feel like this is like there's no way out of this. It's just it's just a loss of hope in a lot of ways. But this is also here with the Hermit. You will be in this situation as long as you feel that it is necessary. Possible outcome, Devil. So it could be resorting to it's possible if you're feeling like you're backed into a corner, you're feeling so very unstable, spending a lot of time on your own, not sharing your experiences or allowing anyone else in, not being able to release yourself and end a cycle, very deep love that was lost. It could really lead to excesses in the way of maybe start drinking or doing drugs to get to for escape, to try and get your mind off things, just to or just falling into habits of just excess, just feeling like you're still stuck in this situation, like you're not able to break free of it. Overall energy here though, 8 of Swords in reverse. So there is a way out of this self-imposed prison, this entrapment that you've been going through. But a lot of toxic energy surrounding you in this, Scorpio. Damn devil energy. It could also be Capricorn dealing with here. So let's get some clarification for you here. There's this devil energy. Yeah, keeping things too bottled up for too long, trying to deal with all this on your own, feeling like you're backed into a corner, lead to some toxic situations. It's not a place you want to be, so might be people that can help you through this, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. Sometimes it's the best to try and open up to someone, and try and at least have someone with you that can have your back in these sort of situations. So, what's going on with this devil energy here? What's the outcome? Not too many. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, reaching out to someone. Someone could be reaching out to you with an offer, of time, some resources, to try and help you get through. It could be well worth taking them up on it. Going through it this alone doesn't seem it's going to be working out very well for you, Scorpio. So if there is an offer coming through, or you want to put one towards someone, it may well be worth the time and effort. 5 of Wands in reverse, putting an end to these conflicts, an end to these inner conflicts especially. It seems like there is someone there that is willing to help you get through this time. I've got one more here for you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, still not allowing this cycle to end. 6 of Pentacles. There needs to be balance in these things, and how balance in the way that you focus your time and resources, and even your money going towards these things, because it could well, unless you want to be feeling, especially with excesses, it could leave you very well short on the old bank balance as well. So there's bad situations, and then there's worse situations. So this is basically saying, if you go too far, if you're going to go try and do this alone, or if you're going to sort of give way for a while, it could lead to something more than when you're willing to sacrifice. So let's get some clarification here. Let's get some more messages. Some most important messages here for Scorpio. Yeah, like I say, there's a lot of, I think all the signs are virtually going through this sort of energy at the moment. Some worse than others. Yeah. It's triumphant success through honest communication and cutting things out that no longer serve you. Awareness, the magician. But basically, you're going to be manifesting your own future here. So be careful on what you put your energy and efforts towards. You have balance here, justice. So very much going towards something from dishonesty and distrust, disunity, into something more honest, a new beginning to come around. You have the 2 1s and then you have the 11 here, so, and that's quite significant. And it's also here with balance and justice. This is something to do with karmic separating or severing of karmic ties, that sort of thing, and things that no longer serve. This is happening for a reason. It's supposed to be something you're supposed to no longer have in your life. And the deck, positive movement forward. Yeah. So also, it does seem like there's going to be a happy ending at this point. It just depends on you if you're able to release yourself from this sort of energy moving forward. And the thing about the Hangman here, the 8 of Swords here, releasing yourself this is self-imposed, this is sacrifice, this is doing things out of the norm. You know, what it speaks to is this is coming out of anxiety, out of internal conflict, out of, taking off that blindfold, releasing yourself from this internal prison. If there has been great losses, then you can use that energy and channel into something more productive. If you channel into something toxic, it'll only create more of that. So be careful what you're manifesting, be careful of what you're going to bring about from this, because it can turn quite, the situation, as bad as it may be, it can get a lot worse. So just be aware of that. Try and, careful what you're channeling your thoughts and energies into. Like I say, there is someone there that seems that's willing to make an offer to help guide you through. Honest communication will create success in this. It will help you manifest a positive way forward. It will bring balance into your life. It's quite straightforward, really. It's a very difficult situation. There was obviously a very strong connection that you had, or whatever this breakup was, this very happy environment, and this is, a loss of hope, a loss of, a lost love here. But this is also manifesting something more positive to come into your life, someone that is meant for you and not someone that is toxic. But don't let your thoughts and emotions get the better of you, or you will be stuck with this in this devil energy here, bound to your own obsessive nature, and that's not a place that you want to be, obviously. So it's important to focus on more positive aspects here. That, okay, if this was a situation that you're in that was involving lies or dishonesty, distrust, it's best to be out of that situation than be living in it. There is no good will come from that. I think you do know that and understand that, even though it's difficult to cope with at the time. Seeing yourself very unbalanced, just lost a lot of passion for life and lost a lot of love in your life. It's a very difficult time to go through. So I will actually do an oracle reading here for you, Scorpio. Let's see. Message from your guided angels, that was very easy, wasn't it? Okay, so healing, reconnecting with your true nature. The 33. Okay. The lady featured on this card has journeyed far and wide, searching for happiness which she has failed to find. Confused and tired, she surrenders and retreats to her inner sanctuary, a space of light inside her heart where she discovers a deep sense of peace. She rediscovers and reconnects to her true nature by letting go of all that is superficial in her life. She reflects on her past and is now able to see what is true and what is false, what is real and what is illusion. In the stillness of her heart, she hears a whisper, a message of love. Her heart is grateful for her return. Over the past months, you have inadvertently steered off course, gradually losing sight of what is truly important and, without realizing it, losing touch with the real you. It is time for you to reconnect and rediscover your true essence and your inner child. Stop searching externally. Look within and you will rediscover the magic. Yes, all about healing here. Taking time for yourself. Very much reflective of the reading. Very difficult position to be in, Scorpio, but it seems like taking the right action forward, receiving help if it is offered, receiving just, an offer of some time, just to spend with you for a while, even for an afternoon, to just try and, have some honest communication, get some things out, and then start manifesting something more positive, bringing balance into your life, giving yourself time to heal and going within and having that positive movement forward. Yes, it seems like things are going to get better in the end, Scorpio. As hard as it may be at this time, the right course in the right direction, things will definitely improve. Well, I do hope this helped bring some clarity to your situation. I should be back hopefully for the mid-month readings, and I'll see if I do love readings this month. I'm not too sure. We'll see if people are interested or not, but either way, until then, take care.